Let's talk about changes. Let's talk about how things change over time. Let's talk about how sometimes the best laid plans go to waste. Sometimes you can plant a whole field and nothing comes up. We all go through changes. Life is a change. You change from being a child to a teenager, teenager to adult, adult to a old person. And we're changing. Our bodies change. Our minds change. Sometimes we're changing ourselves. Sometimes someone else is changing us. Sometimes we change for somebody. Sometimes we change everything for somebody. And then that person changes. Do they really change, or do you really see who they are? I'm going on almost a year being divorced. I've changed. I've changed everything I can. I went from being a corporate worker to being unemployed. I went from being a husband to being single. I went from the suburbs to the city. I changed everything about me because everything I was lost. It was put to waste. All the trees I planted, I don't get that fruit. The improvements I made to the house, I don't get to enjoy them. The future I had, where me and my wife would drive a truck and trailer and see national parks, it's not going to happen with the person that I planned it to happen with. I can do it myself, but that was never the point. The point is, when you change yourself so much to fit somebody else, you lose yourself. You forget what your baseline was. And then when you lose yourself, you lose everything. And that's change. To go from having to not having. To go from love to emptiness. Some people can't handle change. Some changes are just too much. Causes depression. Causes people to get frustrated. Maybe act out in a bad way. But if you look at change for what it is, it's a dynamic that's always churning. Something's always changing. And you can close your windows and doors and turn off the TV, and for 5 minutes nothing changes. But then you open everything up and it can be all different. 1 minute we're on the brink of war, the next minute Kobe Bryant's dead, the next minute Trump beats impeachment. One minute you're with your family in your house, everything's nice. The next minute, you're filing for divorce paperwork. And you're separating everything. So what does that mean? Was that a bad change? Well, was it really bad that I got divorced? Hard to say. I don't know what the outcome is yet. I don't know if there's a brighter day. Maybe not. You know, the only thing that doesn't change is the sun rises every day. And we get a chance to do something different. You can stop following the routine. You can just do something different. Even driving to work a different direction or stopping at a different shop for coffee. And some of the smallest changes can have the biggest impact. A change in routine, a change in relationship. They lead to something else. The changes all lead into a direction. So for when you accept change for what it is, a constant dynamic that you can't change, then you just accept reality for what it is. Reality is all your decisions up to this point put you right there where you are. I always say you can't change your reality. I can't change that I'm sitting in this chair right now. I made the decision to make this podcast, to put this out there. Maybe someone won't hear it. Maybe someone going through a change will realize it's just a change. You change your clothes every day. That's not bad. You change your skin every few days. You never even notice it. So why get hung up on a change? Just roll with it, baby. Flow in that cosmic river. Don't hold on. Don't hold on to that branch. You'll drown. Just go. It's taking you somewhere. Have faith that the universe cares about you. That you're here for a reason. And whatever changes you have to make are within your power. You have the power to change your future. You can't change your reality right now at this minute, but you can change your future. You can make a different decision. You can do something totally opposite. You know, it's really funny in my marriage. My wife would often ask my opinion just to do the opposite of what I said. Oh, you have such bad instinct. I'm always going to do the opposite of what you say. Really? That you want to ask my opinion just to go the opposite direction? I guess that's what happened to our marriage. She went the opposite direction. I was working so hard to keep what I had built. And in the end, I was sleeping with the person that was tearing it down. Every brick I put up there crumbled. Bad foundation. You build a house on a bad foundation, it's not going to stand very long. It's no good. So why don't we all commit to one change right now? Let's all commit to accepting change for what it is. If you don't like the change, then change your future. It's all over, baby. Boom.